Ну что ж, всем привет, меня зовут Дмитрий, и вы на игровом канале Games. Я продолжаю свое прохождение по игре ROBOCOP Rock City. Игра, конечно, в принципе неплохая, но в ней много различных багов. Мне пришлось переустанавливать игру, это, конечно, не очень приятно. Вот, приходится игру перезапускать. Надеюсь, в дальнейшем не будет такого вот дела с этой игрой. Вот, буду очень надеяться на это. Вот, или просто нужно будет подождать патчи, возможно. Игра, видимо, оптимизирована не особо для ПК. Не знаю, может быть, что-то в движке или в графике. Тут что-то, в общем, непонятное творится. Вот, но так или иначе я переустановил. Давайте посмотрим, что будет дальше. Смогу ли я попасть на новую локацию и расследовать новые дела. Ну и, конечно же, постреливать иногда. Вот, всем приятного просмотра и хорошего настроения. Не забывайте подписаться на канал. Ну и, конечно же, бахнуть лайки. Погнали. Отлично, а вот и...
It'd be easier to burn it all to the ground. Believe me, just burn it all.
Чувак говорит, спали сюда, молодец. Ути, какой котик. Здесь прям так хочется погладить. Так, какие у нас там приоритетные задачи? Расспросить о местонахождении пепла. Окей, погнали. Блин, ну и клоповник. Прям рассадник заразы, блин, это Детройт, какой-то бандитский зараза. Походу этим чувакам пофиг, что музыка громко играет.
Good evening. Are those two men bothering you?
First, they harass my customers. Then they threaten to burn down my shop. You need to do something about it, officer.
What do you want, cop? Can't we have a little bit of fun? We did nothing wrong.
Так, ну вы как бы нарушаете, наверное, это... беспорядком своей музыкой, очень мешаете окружающим. Так, музыка играет слишком громко.
The music is too loud. My sound sensor measures 126 decibels. You are damaging your ears as we speak.
Oh, man, don't talk to me like that. I don't understand numbers.
Походу ему надо объяснять не в числах. Так, могу помочь выключить радио. Нет ничего плохого в том, чтобы сломать кости преступника. Может сломать. Давай-ка сломаем радио. Просто чисто в стиле ROBOCOP.
Your volume control seems to be broken.
Leave it! That's brand new! I've only stole...
Вот так ROBOCOP делает свои дела. Не за что. Продавец оставили в покое продавца. Лично. Вот. В стиле ROBOCOP зашли, порешали дела. Пошли дальше. Шикарная игра. Так, ладненько, погнали дальше. Что там нас ждет? В общем, каждая локация — это своего рода здесь карта какая-то, в которой придется ходить и искать всякие, выполнять задания. Пойдем искать наше задание.
Hey, Robo, can you help me out here?
Be a man, pig. Why make such a big deal?
How can I assist you, officer?
I'm trying to catch this one shifty dealer. This guy steals nuke from other pushers to sell it at half price. This dopehead buys from him but won't tell me his whereabouts.
I don't know any dealer.
You were carrying for 3 different pushers, so you either like to walk for miles to buy nuke, or you appreciate a discount.
Don't take it out on me, because the guy broke your nose?
As you can see, he doesn't want to cooperate.
Да, чувак явно не разговорчивый, надо заставить его, короче, заговорить, да? Я заставлю его сотрудничать. Если они будут воровать, то на улице будет меньше наркотиков.
Do not worry. According to my directives, there are several ways to convince him to cooperate.
I ain't gonna let it reprogram my brain. We can talk, but don't let it drill into my head, okay? The guy's name's Maurice, but I don't know where to find him. I always arrange a place over a payphone. I'll give you the number.
Let's hope it works. The dealer knows where the others hide their stash. We could collect nuke from the whole neighborhood if we get to him.
I will take care of it.
But you need to find a payphone first. Try near the supermarket. I think at least one of them hasn't been smashed by vandals yet.
Окей, погнали. Так, дешевый дилер. Найдите работающий таксофон. Кажется, я его уже нашел. Так, телефон не работает, надо, видимо, другой найти.
Nice shiny armor, officer. Wanna be my knight?
Может быть, в следующий раз как-нибудь. Так, найти телефон. В принципе, он где-то тут должен быть. Наверное, здесь не один такой таксофон. Прикольно, кстати, сделал некоторое освещение здесь. В принципе, приятно смотреть на такую картинку.
What?
Is this Maurice?
Listen, man, I'm really swamped with the laundry right now, so make it quick.
Can you take a break and let some others have some fun too?
Man, you're doped up already. You like to party, don't you? But wait, your voice. You sound like
A future happy customer.
fucking ROBOCOP. You wanna bust me? Why don't you do a better job of finding guys who vandalize phone booths? I'm losing customers because they can't find working payphone in this goddamn... What the fuck is it this time?
Anybody home? Don't hide, Maurice. It's just a friendly visit. You like to do laundry? You should try working at the laundromat instead of violating the basic rules.
ROBOCOP, you have to help me! The back of the red building by the supermarket. Apartment 6. There's some guys here. I think they mean business. Hurry!
He's on the phone.
Кажется, чувак попал в историю, да?
Oh, I'm telling you, officer, dumpsters are like a bag of candies. You never know what you're gonna get.
I hear footsteps. If someone starts shooting again, make sure the kids hide under the bed.
Listen, guys. I'll never touch your stuff again. I swear.
That's not why we're here.
So what do you want? The money? I have your money.
You only have half of it, and that's the problem.
You're selling our product at half price. That makes my customers complain about my prices.
It ain't nice, Maurice.
Maybe you think that building a customer base by selling your product under its manufacturing costs is a good idea.
Under what?
But it's not. Such practices are spoiling the market.
It's been proven time and time again that such action leads to a reduction of future demand, yours included. Antitrust laws are there for a reason.
Shit, Maurice! All we want to say is that you violate the basic rules of the market with your predatory pricing. We can't just go along with that.
It's unfair and unethical.
Not to mention illegal.
The fuck?
You are under arrest. Come quietly, or this may be the last economics discussion you will ever have.
Get him!
It hurts! Oh, shit, man. Why did you do that? What am I gonna sell now?
There are serious charges against you, Maurice. However, you can hope for a reduced sentence if you reveal where these 3 dealers keep their drugs.
Or I can jump into that pile of garbage below. A few bruises is better than jail.
Do you know what the likelihood is of surviving that?
I know the hood better than you do, cop. So try some different talk, or I'll jump.
Let us assume you escape. Without those dealers, you have no constant source of nuke. So what are you going to sell then?
Oh shit, man. It's all your fault. You cost me my job, and life's expensive, you know?
Not in a jail, and we can even find you an assignment. If you cooperate, you can get a job at the prison laundry.
You mean I eat and live for free? And I do what I like to do anyway? I feel like I won the lottery, man! I'll tell you where these jerks kept the stuff, but I have to have our deal in writing.
Ну что ж, отлично, одно дело завершено. Так, расспросить о местонахождении пепла. И...
He drew a gun, asked me for money. Only a moron steals from a beggar. That's what I said. But then he started shooting.
And she takes off her top and says,
Hey, this is a private conversation, pig.
Ладно, чуваки, расслабьтесь. Я чисто хотел немножко подслушать ваш грязный разговор.
Shh, pigs. Mind your own business, cop.
crap! Give me back my money, you piece of shit!
Don't you cops ever get bored with harassing successful entrepreneurs?
Hey! This shit is rigged!
That's a serious accusation, kiddo. Someone might think I would allow such illegal activity in my high-class business, which I do not. I get lost.
You work for Soot. Tell me where to find him.
You cops are giving me a stomach ulcer. Stop asking me about guys I don't know.
Withholding information can lead to bigger trouble than a stomach ulcer.
Look, I'm a busy man, so I'm going back to my office now. Why don't you join me there, and we'll talk. Oh, on second thought, you can't do that, 'cause you don't have a warrant, do ya?
What a douchebag.
Have you witnessed the owner participating in any criminal activity?
Are you kidding me? Half the things I've seen around here would be enough to put him behind bars for a decade.
Let us hear your statement.
No way, dude. He might be a douchebag, but if you lock him up, this place will get closed down, and where am I supposed to play hooky then?
School may seem now like a difficult option, but it will pay off in the future.
Future? Look on the street. You must have a microwave for a brain if you think that.
Amazing colors. And there's not one, but two of you? From now on,
Your body readings suggest substance misuse.
Oh man, a real like TJ Laser? You are so incredibly shiny. I'm definitely getting more of this stuff.
Who sold you drugs?
I really shouldn't say, but you are my TV heroes. All right. All of the arcade staff will sell to you, as long as you got cash. Unfortunately, I'm broke, but I have a great idea. You could help me sneak into the basement. They keep a huge stash of goodies down there.
Drugs in the basement? I will take care of that.
Would you really do that for me? Way to go, TJ! Is that the ocean?
Open the door. I have the warrant.
Oopsie. I think I dropped my keys somewhere. You'd have to break down this hardened door if you want to get in.
That will not be a problem.
ROBOCOP!
Surrender your
Give him
weapons.
a warm little chance! Light him up! Blast him! Burn him!
Open the door, or you will regret it.
Can't a guy just sell drugs to kids without you harassing him every 5 minutes? Who am I hurting, huh? They all want it.
Where do I find Soot?
Well, if that's the case, shut it, bozo! Unless you want to end up in the ghost house like that cop's informant!
And don't you dare open that door, I'll shoot you!
You two are not real torchheads. True torchheads are fearless fighters, never afraid to face the enemy.
We are fearless fighters!
Don't listen to him. He's playing you.
I wonder what Soot will think once he learns about your cowardice.
Grab some nuke! We'll show you our warrior flame! Hell yeah, let's make it burn! No, you damn fools!
Tell me, where can I find Soot?
Straight to business, huh? Looks like you're my type of guy. But even if I wanted to help you, I can't. Only his closest people know his whereabouts. I just distribute his stuff, and to be completely honest, I don't want or need to know more than when the next shipment is coming.
You must know the location they mentioned. Tell me where they took the police informant.
And if I tell you, what's in it for me?
You can get your sentence reduced if you cooperate.
Yeah, but if word gets to Soot, he won't do business with me again.
Once I am done with him, he will not be doing business with anyone.
That's a good point. I think we've got a deal. They've taken him to the ghost house. It's what they call one of their sites. From what I've gathered, it's that big, burned-down building a bit down the road. Anyway, that's all I know.
That will have to suffice. For now. Stay here. Dispatch. Requesting a squad car.
Just stormed into my office. Apparently, his niece's car has been stolen. Find it. This goes to the top of your priority list. You can start by asking about it at some of the local garages. For the record, it's a blue SUX 6000, registered to Melissa Kuzak.
Eviction mean? And who's a debt collector? Why can't I open the door for? Dad, tell me the truth. Are we poor? Dad? Dad!
Evening, officer.
Tired of your kids asking annoying questions? You just want to relax after a long day of work, but someone won't let you?
Are we going to be okay?
Citizen, I'm ordering you to discontinue this deliberate act of vandalism.
Screw you, man! So, what you gonna do? You can't put me behind bars. I'm still a kid and only done it once. Just let me off with a warning, will ya?
It is my duty to warn you not to commit that, or any violation, again.
Yes, sir. Thank you. I'll do my best not to get caught again.
Hey, I might be a little late filing my tax return, but sending a one-man army seems like an overreaction.
I am here to investigate the theft of a blue SUX 6000 that belongs to Melissa Kuzak.
Fancy car and fancy name, but I hardly ever get the pleasure of dealing with either.
Do you have any information about the whereabouts of this vehicle?
To be honest, I did some work on one of those cars recently, but I can assure you that it was not the one you're looking for.
Do I have your permission to search the shop?
I know what the world's like, but can a man go about his business without being harassed all the damn time?
Concealment of information detected.
You think you can scare me with that technical mumbo-jumbo?
Come clean now, or there will be serious repercussions.
Okay, you win. So there's this boy, Scott. He works for me on and off. He might have something to do with your case. Let me open his locker for you. That's his locker. Go on, have a look. And what do you reckon? Is he your man?
For the time being. Where is the suspect?
You see, he hasn't turned up for work for some time. This morning, when two thugs swang by looking for him, I knew he must be in trouble. I've overheard him many times talking about a place where he does car jobs on the side.
Give me the precise location.
I can't tell you exactly where it is. All I know is that it's one of the garages near the local storage compartments.
Tell me why you think he is responsible.
He's young, bright, and would like to rule the world. I get it. But nearly every month, he gets himself in trouble.
It is not enough to make assumptions.
I'm not a cop, but I've seen many things in my life. And where there's smoke, there's usually fire.
Is he a temporary worker?
You could say that. We fall out a lot because he brings a lot of hot stuff to the shop, and I'm not okay with it.
And you let him come back?
It's hard to make an honest living these days. That's why I understand his struggle, and I let him come back. Working here keeps him out of trouble. And to be frank, it's not easy to find such a good mechanic either.
Why did you cover for him?
I can't watch a decent kid like him get swallowed by this city. Don't look at me like that. Instead of giving him up, I was encouraging him to come clean. But a man can only try.
That is all for now.
Hey! Make sure no harm comes his way. He might have done some foolish things in the past, but he's a good kid, and he deserves another chance.
A court of law will be the judge of that.
God. I messed up good.
You must be Scott. What did you do with the blue SUX 6000 that you stole?
Hey, well, why would I have anything to do with that?
I have found evidence in Ben's shop.
You can't possibly help me. I don't want to cause any more trouble, especially for Ben.
Our actions affect people around us.
Do you mean Ben? Shit! Is he alright? Is Ben okay? Please tell me. I would never forgive myself if anything bad happened to him.
During our conversation, my health monitor did not detect any trauma, as yet.
Okay. I admit. It was me who jacked the SUX. But he didn't leave me any choice.
Who is he?
I can't tell you. If he knew I gave him away, he'd take revenge on Ben. Oh God! It must be those thugs! We're dead! No one is gonna save us.
If they are criminals, then they are the ones who need saving.
Hello? Anybody home? Where are you, Scotty boy? Oh, shit. It's the metal pick. Blast him. It's that metal freak!
You did it! They didn't think that through. Maybe you can put an end to this after all.
I am missing vital information in order to resolve this case.
I'll tell you what you want. Just please, help me fix this screw-up.
Where is the car now?
Oh man, I'm sure it's still in their chop shop. It's a warehouse on the northeast side. The entrance is concealed, but I'm sure you'll find it. I'm no fighter, but if there is any other way, I would like to help. Maybe you need some more intel.
Any criminal matters should be reported to the police.
I know. I just thought I could figure this out by myself. Ben was right from the start. I shouldn't have gone down this road.
That is all for now. Proceeding to the vehicle's estimated location.
You are calling for backup, aren't you?
Negative. Threat calculation minimal.
I can't believe you've actually done it! Do you think I could take that car back to the owner and say I'm sorry? Maybe she won't press charges.
This car is now in police custody.
Oh, please, I could really use a helping hand right now. Otherwise, I'm back in juvie.
Proceeding to secure the perimeter. Keys are in the ignition.
Thank you so much! I promise I won't mess this up.
But now, they're listening.
Oh shit! It's a metal freak!
You need to become some manners.
You wanna play with fire?
Are you the police informant? Do you know where I can find Soot?
Oh man, all great questions, but could you untie me first? They really outdid themselves with these knots.
Talk.
Hey, I don't know how you usually operate, but that type of information don't come free.
It is a privilege and a merit for civilians to assist the police in capturing wanted fugitives.
Well said. What can I say? I'm a sucker when it comes to helping the cops. So, it seems that the new guy saw the punks attack on the TV station and decided to meet with Soot on their turf. The meeting is supposed to take place tonight during Soot's concert.
Concert?
I know. I'm not really a fan of his music myself. But that's not what those shows are really about. Why don't we, get out of here, huh?
Lewis, Soot is meeting the new guy tonight at the old slaughterhouse.
Copy that. Pick me up at the station. I'll grab my gear. By the way, I've got something for you, Murphy.
They call me Pickles. And you guessed it. There's a funny story behind that name. This one time, I saw Torchhead stealing a delivery truck. I went after them, hoping that a VCR would fall off the back of the truck, you know? But it turned out to be groceries, so they left it. I made a pretty penny that day selling pickles. Still have a couple of jars laying around if you want them.
So you are an opportunist.
Hey, I prefer street entrepreneur. You know what they say, a good business is where you find it. It's nice to be free again. Thanks, Tin Man. Hey, did Briggs tip you off that I might be here?
Officer Briggs?
Yeah, he's my police go-to guy.
Officer Briggs is missing.
Missing? Shit. May our city have mercy on him.
How do you know Officer Briggs?
We go back a long way. He gave me a helping hand when I hit rock bottom. And I've been in his debt ever since. He even introduced me to his family. Great kid and wife, though his missus don't seem very fond of me.
Do you think Briggs is in trouble?
I really don't know. Last time I saw him, he was going to check a case of missing bodies. Sounded like a bogus lead, so I didn't press him. Funny enough. He always tells me to be careful when getting info. But the truth is, I'm not the one running around gangster's paradise dressed in blue.
Need to go. Duty awaits.
About that, I've got a favor to ask. I know that Briggs is missing, but I've got something that belongs to him. He must have misplaced it the last time he visited my crib, and it's kind of weighing me down.
What is it?
It's his wristwatch. Now, I feel bad holding on to it. Could you please give it back to his family?
This is stolen property, and you expect me to return it?
Gee, that sounds bad when you say it like that, but Still, you shouldn't let me hold on to expensive things. That's how I ended up in this situation in the first place.
I will make sure they receive it from the repentant thief.
Oh boy, you're a tough negotiator. But surely you don't mean now. I gotta chillax after all this.
We will proceed with haste.
Oh, for God's sakes, man. As you command, Officer Steely. Hey, Tin Man, over here. This is where Briggs lives. Let's get this over with. His watch is burning a hole in my pocket. Apartment 21. Oh man, my hands are sweaty.
Are you going into a drug-related withdrawal? Do you require medical assistance?
What? No, I'm just nervous. Me and Gail have a complicated relationship. She's good at reading people, and I'm the type of person that doesn't like to be read. I know that inevitably I'll do something she doesn't approve of.
Like steal a watch?
Like steal a watch. This is it. Deep breath. Let's do this. You first.
ROBOCOP. Are you here about Mike?
Yes, I am sorry to hear about your husband.
Oh, no. This junkie is not coming inside. What else are you gonna steal?
Funny you should say that.
I can't stand him. I'm sure he has something to do with Mike being missing. Are you any closer to finding my husband?
We are still looking. Is there anything more that you can tell me about his disappearance?
I've already reported what I know, but if you have any more questions, shoot.
I heard that he was looking into reports of bodies going missing.
An old lady approached him at the precinct and told him a sob story about how she couldn't afford to bury her husband. Can you believe that? Anyway, when she finally collected enough money and went back to the morgue, only to find that they had lost her husband's body, Mike went to check it out and never came back.
Where was the last location that he was seen?
I remember him telling me that he was leaving his jurisdiction, that's where the leads were taking him. I tried to convince him not to go. It seemed dangerous, but he felt sorry for that old lady. He went against his own rules and me. He left angry because we'd been arguing.
Do you remember the exact location?
He never told me, but maybe it's in his files.
Why do you think that Pickles is involved in your husband's disappearance?
My husband's a good man. Sometimes too good for his own sake. He believes in second chances, even if someone doesn't deserve them.
Like Pickles?
That unappreciative asshole constantly gets himself into trouble. I mean, who's always there to get him out? You guessed it. Salt of the earth, Mike. Pickles has a bad influence on my husband.
I think I have everything I need for now.
Knowing you're on the case makes me a little less anxious, RoboCop. Now I just need to break it down for our son.
He does not know?
I didn't know how to tell him. He's a smart kid, and I think he suspects something. Could you maybe tell him to come home? It's getting late, and the streets aren't safe these days. He normally dawdles, but having you tell him should Light a fire in his britches.
I will make sure that he returns home, madam.
Thank you. He's playing on the basketball court nearby with his friends.
That went pretty much as expected.
We are not done.
We're not?
You still have that watch, do you not? There is someone who needs to learn what time it is.
Is that a movie quote or something? I'm pretty sure I heard that somewhere.
We must get to the basketball court.
That's just around the corner. Are we playing? What's that got to do with time? Is it like time to kick my ass?
We are going to remind Gail's son that it is past curfew.
Oh, Daniel. Sure. Bummer. He's not here. Maybe these guys saw him?
Good evening, citizens. I need...
Need what? Some spare parts? Hey, there's a mechanic up the road.
We all have to obey the rules of the games we play. Unsportsmanlike conduct makes all players look bad.
That's right, fool. That was a technical foul.
I didn't know he's so delicate. What do you need?
We're looking for a kid. His name's Daniel. He was playing here earlier.
Why? Is it past his bedtime?
It is.
Yeah, I saw a couple of kids drawing with chalk they found lying around that crime scene over there.
Thank you for the information.
Congrats, guys. You just became police informants. It has its perks. You'll love it. I see a couple of drawings over there.
This was drawn not long ago.
Ah, there's more over there. Oh man, are we really jaywalking? That's a $100 fine. Huh. I guess we're conducting an investigation.
Coming up, is your air freshener secretly killing you? Find out at 11.
Daniel! Come on, kid! Where are you? Somewhere.
Shoe print, size 7.
That's gotta be his. What about over there?
No, it is locked. They did not go inside.
So I guess you have like a scanning thing in your eyes.
Yes, it allows me to see things that are not there anymore.
Oh, so it's kind of like Nuke.
They threw out the chalk.
Must have got some. What the fuck?
That was close.
We better hurry.
Do it. Come on. Hand him.
What are you waiting for? Fuck him up! He's laughing at you!
Hey, what the hell's going on over there? Yo! Daniel!
Oh no. It's the cops.
I don't want to go to jail for this shit!
Is that a gun? Oh, you're in so much trouble, kid.
No, it's not.
Whoa! What the hell? You're lucky that Tin Man here doesn't have a real heart. He'd have a hole in it right about now.
Sorry, sir.
You will be once your dad hears about this.
My dad's missing, so he can't tell me nothing. My mom said that he's out on an assignment, but I know the truth. He's not coming back.
Why'd you say that?
He's always been a stickler for following the rules. I guess that's why he's missing. Cops can't shoot without giving a warning, and someone got the drop on him. But that's not gonna happen to me. I'm going to be the one that shoots first. That's why my friends say...
Your friends are knuckleheads. If you listen to them, you're a knucklehead too. Come on. Sit down. We need to talk. Those friends of yours, they take the easy way out. You don't want to go down that road. It leads to a dark, lonely place. Do you know why your dad is such a stickler for the rules?
'Cause he's a chump.
Because it's the right thing to do. It's not always easy to do the right thing. It takes strength.
And you think my dad has that kind of strength?
Are you kidding me? Your father has enough strength for the both of us. He even helped an ungrateful addict that he found in one of these buildings that smelled of rotting garbage, half dead and covered in vomit. And instead of writing him off, your father opened his home to him because that's the right thing to do. That's strength. Don't you think there's someone else who could use that kind of support now?
Mom.
See, you already know what to do. You can start by giving her this. She's looking for it.
Is he going to arrest me?
No, it's your first offense. So he'll let you off with a warning. Right?
Right.
It's late. Let's get you home.
Well, you told my mom about the gun?
No, she doesn't like me already. Thanks for the help, Tin Man. I'll talk to you later.
Hey, partner. What's the status on the old slaughterhouse?
I had to take care of something. We can go there soon.
Sure thing. Pick me up at the station when you're done.
This is where Sook is supposedly hiding.
Can't really call it hiding if you send invitations to the whole city. A bit rude he forgot about us.
At least I will not feel bad crashing his party.
Murphy, I was thinking about what happened to you at the TV station. Maybe you shouldn't...
No need for alarm. Becker's chip is keeping my circuits in check.
You're more than just circuits, Murphy. Underneath all that metal, there's still you.
Alex Murphy is gone. He lost his life.
And despite that burden, you carry on. You've done more for this city dead than anyone has alive. That has to count for something. I'm gonna shut up now. Just take this little something to remind you of what I've just said. Open it the next time Becker gets under your skin. Also, don't forget you have a partner who's counting on you. Concert in an old slaughterhouse? I suppose it fits those animals. Place looks deserted. Are you sure your junkie friend didn't mix up the venues?
He is the type who likes to mix things up. We shall have to see.
Let's head up those stairs.
Cannot go this way. We would need a warrant.
I can't believe those stupid directives are still holding you back. Go ahead, partner. Ooh, the stench. Someone missed potty training. If Soot is such a great performer, shouldn't there be a big line in here?
Regardless of his vocal abilities, I still want to see him sing.
Wait, I think I can hear something. Maybe your informer was right after all. Gherkin, was it?
Pickles.
Yes, I definitely hear some commotion on the other side. Let's have a look, shall we?
Oh, shit! Pig found our lab! Why can't you give us a fucking break?
Justice never sleeps.
Me and Murphy discovered a Torchhead's nuke lab at the old slaughterhouse. Multiple subjects were neutralized, but there are still active threats in the vicinity, gang leader included. Requesting backup. Let's hurry up. They probably know we're here.
The way they handle those drugs, I doubt they know where they are.
Another locked door. I'm going to call this probable cause. No need for a warrant. They're all yours, partner.
Probable cause confirmed.
You're okay there, Murphy?
Behind you!
Up you get, big man. They're closing in on us.
I'm invincible!
Clear this floor. I'll check upstairs.
Louis, wait!
Don't worry, partner. We'll stay in contact. Got eyes on the stage. Looks like they haven't realized we're here yet. Sook's here. Get closer. I'll support you from the balcony. This music is driving me mad. Is that the point? Is it supposed to make you mad?
Decided to join us. Now the real show is about to go down. If you're a real torchhead, shoot that motherfucking tin can till it fucking rattles. And I'll take this opportunity to moisturize these golden vocal cords. Let's stay right there, everybody.
I can handle things here.
concentrate. I need some nuke. I can... This can't be. I had everything lined up perfectly.
Let us talk.
Stay the fuck away. You can't touch me. I do business with the new guy.
You seem to know a lot about him.
You're not getting anything out of me. Do you know how many cops I've killed? I ain't scared of you. Besides, I'm pumped up with nuke like a freaking power plant.
Then get ready for a meltdown.
If you think you're gonna get anything out of the Torchhead's top dog, then you better get your processor changed. That's quite a grip you got there. Is that supposed to scare me? Not a single scratch. Knock yourself out. That's not even mine. Hey, that stuff doesn't come cheap. No! That was the only thing in my collection that I didn't steal. I freaking hate you! I'll never rest until every pig in Detroit is dead. You know my birthday? I don't remember getting a gift from you. That's not nice. Screw you, bastard! That is not a way to treat a famous person! Knock yourself out! That's not even mine! That's enough! I'll talk!
Lewis, I have Soot. He is ready to give me his statement about the new guy.
Wouldn't you rather hear it from the man himself?
Where is Officer Lewis?
She's outside, right next to me. We're having a nice citizen-officer chat. Why don't you take my rising star and join us, so we can exchange partners?
Hey! What the hell are you doing now?
The new guy is here. You are coming with me.
In that case, giddy up! Can you even feel the fear? Because you should be crapping in your pants right now. You have stepped into a big freaking mess!
Cleaning up the town mess is what I do.
That was an awesome concert. If it wasn't for you, they would have never have guessed it was all on playback. When I need some fluke, I take nuke, nuke, nuke. Everywhere I look, I see nuke, nuke, nuke. My left hip is getting a bit numb. Can we swap sides? What are we stopping for? Huh? Is your battery drained or something?
Now, me and your partner here are growing impatient. Why don't you hurry up?
What's wrong? Piggy scared of a meat hook?
Lewis?
I'm all right, Murphy.
Drop your weapon. You are under arrest.
I don't think you're reading this situation correctly.
Thanks for the ride, big guy. It's the new guy in town. Welcome to Detroit. I assume you've seen our little TV spot. Short and sweet. You know the first rule of show business and drug dealing, right? Leave them wanting more. That's a lighter you got there.
Murphy?
Something wrong, cop.
Hey, so, I think it's time to get back to business.
You fucking idiot. Your stupid stunt put a spotlight on me. Oh, you want to talk business? Here's a free lesson. You never, ever fuck with the money. I don't think so.
Murphy, what's happening?
Now that we've got that out of the way, let me introduce myself. My name is Wendell Antonowski. I believe you've met my brother before. My brother really did a number on you, didn't he? But thanks to him, you've been given this great opportunity.
What the fuck are you doing to him?
There are people who would do anything to be in your position, to have your abilities, and yet you attach yourself to something that is the weakest in you, to the part that's still human. Imagine the pristine life you could lead without the things that limit you.
Murphy, don't let him get inside your head!
Like her. No attachments, no leverage. I admit, when I first heard that you were the reason my idiot brother was dead, I was furious. But then I got to thinking, why would I let anyone have such power over me? So I let it go. And now, I'm here to help you do the same. This is not an act of revenge. This is a gift.
Fuck you, scumbag!
Lewis!
Another fucking glitch. What a shit show.
Everything's ready.
Switch him back on already.
Lewis!
Whoa, Robo. Calm down. He'll tear the equipment apart.
Wendell Antonowski ran away and Lewis is in the hospital. What did you do? Just stand there and watch it as it happened?
I want to see her.
She's in surgery as we speak, so that's not gonna happen. Instead, you're gonna go through with your psych evaluation.
Let me go!
The old man wasn't happy that I let you skip your first session and was adamant that I make sure you attend this one.
Especially since the problem of you malfunctioning is obviously persistent. So, Doctor, do your thing.
What? Now? He's in no shape to be examined.
I'm afraid that I must insist.
This is highly unprofessional.
I need to apprehend Wendell.
I don't think you understand your options, Shiny, in that you don't have any. You either comply, or you'll be dismantled. I'm only really rooting for one of these options.
Very well.
Doctor?
If this is supposed to resemble a therapy session in any way, I need everyone that isn't my client to leave. That is not negotiable. And is it necessary to have him restrained?
That's for your safety. What if he loses control? Exactly.
If anything goes wrong, just use this reset button. One press, and he goes back to La La Land.
Okay, let's leave the good doctor to work. And Robo, see me after this is over.
I'm sorry it has to look like this. Are you at least sitting comfortably enough to have this conversation?
My partner was shot, and I need to find the person responsible.
You do. But I think you'll agree that you should be in the best shape possible to undertake that task. I understand this is not an ideal situation, and this is probably the last place you want to be right now.
I'm not the only one unwilling to be here. Your heart rate is above 120 BPM.
You're equipped with a heart rate monitor? I imagine it comes in handy in your line of work.
It does.
I agree this whole thing is happening rather fast, but we are both professionals at helping others. So how about we start again? My name is Dr. Olivia Blanche. Naturally, I've heard people refer to you by different names, but I'm curious to hear which one you prefer.
My name is Alex Murphy.
Then I'll call you Alex Murphy. I've worked with many police officers that have gone through traumatic experiences, but I think we can both agree that you are no ordinary police officer. How do you see your situation?
I'm a police officer who was killed in the line of duty. I was given a second chance and resurrected inside this metal shell.
Clinical death and waking up in a body that is not quite yours is a first for me too. In a patient, that is. But that's something that I've already learned from the reports. What I would much rather hear is how do you perceive yourself?
Perceive?
Yes. See, what I found immensely helpful in working with my patients is transparency. In order to help each other, we need to be able to see each other fully.
This is how I see myself.
Thank you for making this step.
Now that you see me the way I am, do you wish to push the reset button? Your heart rate remains high.
No, not at all. It's actually my secret that is making me nervous, not yours. You're not the only one here with prosthetic body parts. This hand, you must have wondered what happened. Some time ago, I was a victim of a crime. A thief broke into my house. He made a lot of noise and my neighbors called the police. And Ed 209 reacted to the call and mistakenly recognized me as a threat. My hand was red mist moments later. Since that day, I have become, let's say, a little leery of machines.
Do you fear me?
I fear the unpredictability that machines bring with them. So when I heard there was a chance to contribute to the research on the stability of OCP's mechanical units, I jumped at the opportunity. I hope you don't find it unprofessional. Getting that off my chest made me feel a bit better. How about you check my pulse now?
It has dropped below 120 BPM.
You see, I don't just impose things onto my clients. I practice what I preach because it seems to work. I think that makes for a very promising start. Thank you, Alex Murphy.
All done. Robo, there's something I need to show you. I know that OCP can be a real pain in the ass, but this might change your mind a bit. We've been working behind the scenes on giving your sidearm the treatment it deserves. The Auto 9 can now be equipped with a motherboard. Once the motherboard is in, you'll be able to mount a number of processors on it. Each processor can vastly improve your aim, damage, or stability. See for yourself. Be on the lookout. There's OCP tech in everything. You wouldn't believe how many useful processors can be salvaged from old devices. Okay, that's it from me. Becker wants to see you. He's taken over Reed's office. Say what you want about the man, but that takes guts.
Now for something positive. The daughter of Jens Danielson, Prime Minister of Norway, who was brutally murdered during last year's parliamentary session, is expecting a baby. It's a girl.
Any news on Luis?
Not yet. But she's been through worse. Don't think too much about it.
You know, you're right. We should stay strong and focused, just like her.
Hey, Murphy, do you have a minute? It's about Lewis.
Did you say Lewis?
Yeah. Me and a bunch of guys decided to sign this get well card for her. I figured that you'd want to sign it as well.
A get well card?
Yeah, I know it's just that we want to let her know we're with her.
I would like to sign it.
Thanks, Murphy. I knew you'd understand. Actually, there are a few signatures that we still need. Could you ask them? I think I need a break. To start, Kowalski is hiding somewhere in the lobby.
Understood.
Oh, I didn't see you there, Murphy.
What are you doing here, officer?
Nothing much, just trying to collect my thoughts.
Would you sign the get well card for Lewis? I am supposed to get it signed and then pass it on to another officer.
Yeah, sure thing. That's a great idea. There you go. Signed. But could you pass it along to another officer? I think I'd like to stay here for a little bit longer.
There is no crying on the force.
Well, I guess sometimes there is. Kurtz hasn't signed it yet. He was in the locker room last time I saw him.
I am looking for Officer Kurtz.
He's in the shower. Actually, he's been in there for half an hour.
My heat signature recognizes that the water is cold. Is everything all right, Officer Kurtz?
Oh, you talking to me? Yeah, I guess I stayed here longer than I anticipated.
I have a card to sign. It is for Lewis.
I'd love to sign it, but I don't want to get it wet. Could you grab my towel for me? Yellow one. It should be by my locker.
Okay. There you go.
Thanks. Just give me a minute. There. Signed. I think that it's beautiful what you're doing.
You are shivering.
Yeah, I was lost in my thoughts. Didn't notice that I used up all the hot water.
Thinking about Lewis.
Yeah, but I can't imagine what you're thinking. She's your partner. Speaking of partner, I see that O'Neill hasn't signed a card yet. Be a good guy and get it to her, okay? She's at the range. She'll yell at me if she finds out there was a card for Lewis and she didn't get to sign it.
I will make sure that happens.
Shit.
Is everything all right?
I think my service weapon ain't calibrated right.
I could perform a check for you.
Yeah. Okay. Give it a go. I guess you don't have any problems with it.
Your service weapon is calibrated correctly.
Yeah, I guess so.
What is the matter?
I can't lie. I wanted to come here and blow off some steam, but my hands are shaking thinking about Lewis.
Officer.
It's just that if it happened to you, it could have happened to any one of us. Lewis is one tough cookie. She'll pull through, I'm sure of it. But I'm not so sure I could say the same thing about my partner. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make it about me.
It is understandable.
Is there anything I can do for you?
You can sign this get well card for Lewis.
Sure thing. There you go. Almost everyone's already here. That says a lot about her impact on all of us. There's only one person missing, Sergeant Reed. He's in the garage.
Привет, привет. Иди перевод. Да я не перевожу диалоги. Какой смысл переводить диалоги, когда никого нет в чате? Да и вообще какой смысл? Так, надо сходить, что там выполнить задание. Ему бы в терминатор в противник. И хоть сам-то понял, что написал.
Murphy, do you have a minute?
А, шеф полиции.
I noticed you running around the precinct.
I am collecting signatures on a get well card for Lewis.
I know. That's what I wanted to talk to you about. I ride everyone hard, and they probably see me as a drill sergeant. Maybe they think that I do it because I don't care. But I do care for each and every one of you. And what I'm trying to say is that I'd like to sign that card, if you let me.
We are a family. You should sign it.
Everyone's here already. Lewis, she made an impact. We've got to get the ones that did that to her.
That is my intention.
Right. Keep the card. She should get it from you. Thank you, Murphy.
Ну что ж, отлично. Еще одна подпись собрана. Блин, Льюис прям жалко, конечно. Надеюсь, она поправится. Прям такой, там, конечно, сюжетный поворот. Жесткий.
Thank you for this opportunity, Mr. Becker.
You are very determined. I must have seen your application like 20 times.
I assumed they were getting lost in the mail.
That didn't stop you, did it? You're persistent and capable, too. Highest marks on all the written tests. Pretty much an ideal candidate. Aside from the fact that you don't meet any of the physical requirements, that's actually remarkable. Short stuff.
Unfortunately, sir.
Why is being a cop so important to you?
My father was a police officer, and his father was one too.
A police family, huh? It must be heartbreaking not to be able to continue a family tradition. You know, I have the power to look the other way and make you a cop despite your shortcomings. In exchange, I only ask for one thing. Your complete loyalty. And maybe a touch of gratitude as well.
Will I still get a badge? Like a proper police officer?
Badge? Oh yeah, sure.
Then Officer Washington is reporting for duty.
Good. There you go, young'un.
Is that blood?
We don't make a badge for every new officer. We just reassign the old ones after cops retire.
Or die.
ROBOCOP. I'm a big fan.
That's great, because you'll be spending a lot of time together.
Meaning?
Aside from his regular dispatch duty, Officer Washington will become your personal overseer.
Overseer?
Yes, you will report to me on his every action. Hopefully that will prevent him from continuing to tarnish his already murky reputation. His recent behavior casts a shadow on OCP, and we can't have that.
That's a lot of responsibility for a rookie.
Every other cop refused this post. But you won't. You wouldn't jeopardize your career, right?
No, sir.
I would like to proceed with my investigation, now that we know that the new guy is Wendell Antonowski.
Was he even listening to anything I've been saying? Absolutely fucking not. You're off the case. Actually, you're off all cases. There's a bunch of documents that need archiving in the records room. That's your priority now.
Understood.
Now go. I'll tell Achilles about what's what in this godforsaken place.
Блин, все-таки этот Беккер это конченый чел здесь.
First rule, kiddo, never question your superiors.
Что-то такое, тут, конечно, молодой паренек пришел служить в полиции. Еще мне придется за ним приглядывать. Жизнь. Игру скачать, купить. Можно купить. Лучше купить, наверное, не знаю. Можешь скачать. Так, отправиться в архив. Погнали. Да, Беккер еще тот засранец. Неприятный такой, короче, мужик. Так, в архив. Так, архив это там, где серваки. О, погнали.
Hi, Murphy. I was told you'd come to help me. This is exciting. I don't get many visitors here.
What seems to be the problem?
Mr. Becker wants you to do some maintenance work, so, please scan the servers, see if they're operating properly. I'm sure they are, but he insisted I found a job here for you. Yeah, I wish I had something more exciting for you to do, since for me, this is where all the action happens.
Explain.
With this wealth of information at your fingertips, this records room should be a real hotbed of activity. Others don't seem to know how fun it is to dig through all this stuff. You can play a real-life detective here.
Officer Cecil, you are a detective.
Yeah, but mostly just a paper pusher.
So, If one wanted to find out the whereabouts of a particular criminal, what would one do?
That's easy. Just check the computer in the back. Type in who you're looking for and see if there are any matches. Just remember to scan the servers at some point. Mr. Becker will blow his top if I don't make sure you checked him.
Окей, давай. А, у нас же там типа есть что-то в руке, да, наверное. Там типа стырь какой-то у него, что ли.
Good as new.
Сервер работает корректно.
Working perfectly.
Персонажи похожи на киношных. Тут хоть сделали правильно. Да, здесь, в принципе, по канону фильм практически там. То есть, ну, его напарницу сейчас подстрелили. Я просто офигел, короче. Ну, вот эту Луис, в общем, ее подстрелили по сюжету сейчас просто. Я охренел вообще. Ну, то есть, прям как ну, такой нежданчик, в общем, в сюжете сделали. И, то есть, она сейчас раненая, лежит там как бы в госпитале. Я тут хожу, подписи собираю. Блин. Ну, здорово сделано. ROBOCOP, прям как надо. Тоже там диалоги прописаны, в принципе.
Perfect working condition.
И вот этот полицейский участок прям чистый из фильма. Прям сделали локацию. Клево. По атмосфере все как нужно. Это только начало вообще там. Я тут не совсем еще разобрался с прокачкой, конечно. Вот здесь вот с оружием, здесь что-то странное, конечно, творится. Понятно, как это все, конечно, делать правильно. Скорость перезарядки. Это я правильно поставил. Здесь как-то что-то надо другое делать. Объединить. Из определенных запчастей можно сделать какую-то одну, что ли, микросхему, плату. Здесь что-то не то я, короче, наделал, может быть. Так, а вот это вот здесь сюда. Что-то она не подходит. Здесь не особо я разобрался. 20%, 5%. Именно под проценты только можешь сюда вставить, видимо. Yes. Так, 10. Вот это идеально, как бы, я думаю. Вот здесь, конечно, можешь поменять. Потом, наверное. Ладно. Тут что-то с прокачкой, в общем, сделано, в принципе, как бы неплохо. Надо разобраться просто потом. В фильме второй части тоже Льюис убили. Там ее, по-моему, в третьей части убили. Но это вот как раз между вторым и третьим фильмом идет игра. Ее здесь ранили, в общем, серьезно. Прям вообще жизнь. Ну, можешь перемотать там минут на 15 назад, увидишь, что там произошло. Ну так, и тут злодей такой, в принципе, как бы тоже такой интересный злодей.
I'm telling you, this is incredible. Just type in your search.
Так, а что еще? Мне нужно имя, фамилия. Отделение полиции Детройта. Подразделение идентификации преступников. Ищите материал дела Уэндалла Антоновски. Отпечатки пальцев, образцы голоса. Порадушки глаза. Фига себе. Так, вверх отключить, выбрать. По кличкам. Сервер недоступен. Так, как? Отпечатков у меня тоже нет, по-моему. А вот образец голоса тоже. Ничего не работает. Так, материал дела. Отделение полиции, база материалов дела.
Well, that's hard to believe. There's a neat
Странный
feature you
чел.
can try. See who attempted to access his file before you did. Maybe that'll help us.
Да, и этот наркотик здесь тоже. Ну, все как по канону фильма.
Officer Briggs.
Briggs? That must be the last lead that he checked before going missing. So his case led him to the Street Vultures territory?
Так, дело номер 29, Брикс, полицейский жетон.
Maybe those two cases are connected after all. I'll have to report this to Sergeant Reed.
And I am on my way.
There's nothing I can say to stop you, is there?
No.
Well, then instead I'll say, go kick ass for Lewis.
С удовольствием беру им задницу. Я там что-то не успел дочитать. В общем, там какой-то жетон. Почему пропал офицер еще один. Темные делишки, в общем, творятся.
I am detecting a malfunction.
О, я нашел сбой.
This server is compromised.
Good thing you noticed it. It could lead to the loss of important data. I'll make sure Mr. Becker knows what a tremendous job you did here.
Ага. Да, ну все-таки игра неплохая, так вот. Прямо похоже чем-то на фильм.
We need to be on guard. OCP is trying to smuggle more of their staff into our ranks.
You're right. We can't trust them. God knows what sort of people they are.
Let's stay sharp and smoke them out.
Ну что ж, пойдем надирать задницы. Дальше. Надо будет отомстить за Луис. Этому ублюдку.
Ah, ROBOCOP. I was looking everywhere for you. I wanted to say that this is an incredible honor for me. But, you know, I get the feeling you don't see eye to eye with Mr. Becker. Yet, despite the position I'm in, I'll do my best to assist you in any way I can. So, what are you doing here?
I am going to Highland Park.
Isn't that Street Vulture's turf?
That is where the lead took Briggs. It could be connected to Wendell.
Oh, man. That's exactly what Mr. Becker told me you shouldn't do. It's my duty to stop you. Is it even safe for you to go? I mean, think of yourself. You keep malfunctioning, right? What if something happens again?
Hey, Murphy, I found this on the back seat of your cruiser. It's for you.
I can't let you go. Is there some sort of a command for that? ROBOCOP, off. ROBOCOP, stay. Hey, all cops have to follow rules. Especially you. You're a cop and a machine, so you can't go. Your systems won't allow it. Right?
Wrong.
ROBOCOP? ROBOCOP? Don't do this to me. Not on my first day.
Что-то он кого-то мне напомнил, этот парень. Майлза Моралеса из Человека-паука почему-то. А Робокоп типа Питер Паркер, только суровый Питер Паркер.
There is still time to stop and turn back. The street vultures are territorial and vicious. You wouldn't want to be caught on their turf, especially by their leader, Spike. You know, I'm reading that he's known to be exceptionally savage. Apparently none of his enemies got out of Highland Park alive.
I will be the first.
I'm gonna get fired.
Ну, враги здесь, да, тоже, наверное, есть эти, как и фильм. Ну, если это как продолжение между вторым и третьим фильмом, то да, они тут тоже фигурируют.
Finding a missing police officer there will be like looking for a needle in a haystack. I'm looking at the map of this place and it's huge. There's no way you can investigate without being noticed. Street vultures are the biggest gang in Detroit.
I have a large supply of bullets.
Ну что ж, пришло время пострелять. Найдите офицера Брикс, того самого. Машины, кстати, клево тут нарисованы, все графически. Это ведь та же самая, по-моему, студия, которая делала Терминатор, Резистанс вроде. Только здесь, конечно, графен получше будет. местами. Идем расследовать тайные делишки, в общем. Так, интересно, где у них тут вход? Может в любой транспорт садиться, но только в свой здесь можно. Только в свой. Ну тут как бы перемещения нету на машине, как ты заметил. Здесь как бы катсцены. И ходишь по локации, выполняешь задания и все. Тут не открытый мир. Это тебе не киберпанк там какой-нибудь. Здесь просто приехал на локацию, сделал то, что нужно, и уехал. Все. Но мне нравится атмосфера в игре. Она вот как раз по фильмам прям. Ну, вот эта вот мрачность такая есть здесь. Такая вот. Ну, типа вот если как бы, ну, размышлять, как бы, что вот ROBOCOP, он как бы не только полицейский, он еще и детектив, то есть у него там дедукция тоже есть. Ну, он как ну, человек, но как робот, да, такой, ну, типа. У него много разных способностей, практически как у Брюса Уэйна. Брюс Уэйн это не просто Бэтмен, он еще и детектив, в принципе. Вот. Он чем-то немножко напоминает, ну, не Бэтмена, а он просто ROBOCOP, только у него свои особые способности есть, чтобы открывать всякие там тайны, расследования. О, так, доступно очко малых, отлично. Так, надо что-то качать. Так, психология, улучшение ударной волны. Так, нет. Снижает порог результатов для главных героев. Надо вот это будет докачать, конечно. Так, а сканирование. Повышенная дальность видения. Блин, мне говорили, что нужно докачать дедукцию и психологию. Ну ладно, буду дальше тогда психологию пока докачивать. Наверное. Потом посмотрим. То есть еще 3 очка улучшения и полностью будет прокачано, а потом надо дедукцию начинать качать. То есть как-то так. Да, что в фильме не показали, здесь можно посмотреть, пройти в те места, которые в фильме не сказали. Ну да, здесь это как бы новая игра-то вообще полно нового контента, мне кажется. Тут такая вон локация открылась жестко. Большая довольно-таки. Можешь, кстати, посмотреть по карте, где ты вообще как бы находишься. Это вот надо все изучить здесь, в общем. Каждый закоулочек, каждую будку. Чтобы не пропускать улики и всякие вот эти штуки. Ну, то есть собирательством немножко надо заниматься здесь, чтобы дальше как бы прокачиваться. Краденый кошелек. Драгоценности. Сумка. Фига, я тут нашел. Все в одном месте сложили. Какая-то банда, короче, награбила кого-то. Грабанули, все сложили в одну коробку. Отлично. Так, пойду-ка еще там покажу. Наверняка еще можно машину открывать. Ну, просто смотреть там улики, может, какие-то там машины, где-то что-то может находиться. И вот такие коробки тоже, кстати, надо открывать. Там вот эти чипы лежат для улучшения оружия, в общем. Так, пока пушка мне недоступна, значит, пока не напали, то есть на меня все нормально. Пушка я не могу. Ага. А это та самая машина, возможно. Фига себе. У меня тут сканер заработал по полной программе. Поиск, анализа улик. Улики проанализируй. Нифига себе. Так, мне надо отпечатки найти. Да, вот это круто, кстати. Ого. Так. Нифига себе сканер какой. Кровь.
There is blood on the seat.
I mean, it's possible it belongs to someone else.
Возможно, его ранили, и он вышел из машины, наверное, и убежал. То есть, может быть, так. Блин, клево сделан.
OCP tracking device torn out.
That's why no one knew where to look.
Кто-то вырвал, в общем, тут с ключом зажигания всю фигню, да. Чтобы он не смог уехать. Кто-то его преследовал, видимо. Его ранили, потом преследовали на машине. А, ну да, так и есть.
Bullet holes in the bodywork.
Every cop car in the precinct has bullet holes.
Короче, дело было так, если так подумать. То есть наш офицер Брикс...
I am going to follow the blood trail leading from the car.
I know you really want to find Briggs, but the trail might as well belong to any of those bikers. I'm urging you to discontinue this search.
Negative.
В общем, эти байкеры в него стреляли, да, его ранили, он вышел из машины, ну, припарковался здесь, выбежал из машины и куда-то побежал. Надо вот по следам выследить. По следам крови, так я понимаю. Идите по следам крови. Так, подожди, а где кровь? Странно. Следам крови. Я что-то крови тут не вижу даже. В общем, мне все равно придется все тут обыскать. Вон там что-то есть. Как броня у него тут долго держит пули, урон быстро причиняется. Но если гранаты в тебя кидают, то сносится половина здоровья. Так. Но если стреляют по ROBOCOP, то там не так много слетает, хотя бы процентов, там, не знаю, 5-10, наверное. В общем, он где-то здесь держит, я так понимаю, этого Брикса. Наверное, да. Интересное местечко. Так, опыт. Так, микросхема. Для оружия. В общем, здесь надо походить, конечно, посмотреть, что можно забрать. Улика преступления еще. Ну и притон здесь, конечно, жесткий. Какой-то гадюшник вообще. Какие-то задворки Детройта, в общем. Самые криминальные районы нам показывают. А это кто такие? Фига, если они на байках на меня будут падать, клево. Давайте попробуйте, попадите еще. Я его не сбил. Да, реально быстрые пары. Готов. Хорошо, что у меня много патронов. Вот-ка давай-ка вот эту возьмем, кого-нибудь кинем. Это вас притормозит. Это было эпично. Вот так нельзя на пролом идти, на огоньки сворачивать шею врага. Но тут может хватить противника и бросить его вообще там на километр куда-нибудь. Тоже берешь, как бы, Выкидываешь его куда-нибудь за карту. Так, место расследования. Где-то здесь, да, короче, у нас должны быть какие-то следы. Что музон так громко играет. Берешь вот так вот, короче, и кидаешь. Фига себе, сильный бросок, конечно, ничего не скажешь. Так, это я возьму. Так. А, мне вот сюда вообще-то надо. Я там место преступления прошел уже. Полицейская работа. Краденные вещи. Так, вот. Сказал, что пропавший офицер Брикс вел следствие по делу Вендела Антоновски. Перед своим исчезновением Брикс отправился на территорию уличных стервятников. Старайся найти следы. Пойдем искать дальше. Надо по локации побродить. Зон зачет. Громковато местами. Так, это надо убрать. Мешает. Так, откуда я пришел? Пришел откуда? Тут еще можно наверх куда-то залезть. Что-то наверху, кстати, есть. Так, оттуда я примерно пришел. Так, а это что? Краденые вещи. Тут очень много надо собирать, чтобы прокачиваться побыстрее. Так, наверху. Тут проход, там проход. Ладно, пойдем здесь пройдемся. Сесть на байк? Не, ну, на байк нельзя тут сесть, к сожалению. Да и зачем? Так, ладно, пойдем здесь. Да, может тут пройтись, кстати. Или он туда надо постучаться. В общем, здесь надо главаря банды, наверное, все-таки найти, да. И его расколоть. Прямо рок играет жестко. Так, устранить угрозы.
Look out! It's ROBOCOP!
Начинается зачистка просто. Прикольная вещичка. Так, надо собирать всякие штуки. Схватить. Фига себе, я могу взять дубину. Лё. Давай кого-нибудь замочим дубиной. Попробуем. Да. Я просто дал ему дубиной. Найс. Неплохо. О, смотри-ка, боевой дробовик. Так, с такого я не стрелял, кстати. В общем, на каждой локации здесь свое определенное оружие, наверное, будет, с которым можно пошалить. Прямо дробовик чисто терминатора. Автомат. О, что-то тоже интересно. Так, чип обновлен. Найс. Так, и что там получается? Ну да, вот эти штуки надо ставить на 20%. На 10%. Ё-моё. Ладно. Тут, в принципе, это может быть не особо важно, это прокачка. Тут все равно оружие как бы неплохо дамажит, я так скажу. Так, интересно, что это за автоматик такой? Я, пожалуй, его заберу. Пойдем-ка там поздороваемся с этими пацанами. Ку-ку. Что-то они злые какие-то. У кого-то подгорело, бомбануло там просто. Пистолет мне, конечно, больше нравится, чем вот этот автомат. Он какая-то куколка просто. А что там дробаш-то вообще? Как он вообще стреляет или нет? Так, где-то дробаш должен быть. Где? А, вот. Вот давай-ка вот это попробуем. Может, лучше пойдет. Терминатор резистенс, там оружие прокачивал чипами подходящими. Да, да, там чипы были. А здесь надо чипы как-то тоже подбирать, устанавливать правильно или делать. В общем, здесь такая другая прокачка. Так. Во! Вот дробаш то, что надо. Бах, просто бабах. Один раз выстрелил и забыл. Вот это моя пушка. В общем, они этого Брикса где-то здесь держат стопудово. Чисто сломал стенку зря. Ремонт делали, а я тут сломаю стену. Кстати, можно пулеметик взять, если нравится.
Shoot! Look, I've got no weapons.
Ага. Так, и кто ты такой у нас?
I am looking for a police officer.
Hey, I don't know anything. I'm just an accountant.
He was brought here.
There is always so much happening around here. I tend to focus on my work. I wouldn't remember.
Would you like me to refresh your memory?
No! Police officer, I get you. You're right. Not long ago they brought him here. He was already in real bad shape. I kind of felt for the guy.
Where is he?
Once he got back on his feet, they took him away. But I don't know where. I'm telling the truth. I only deal with numbers. If you need any more info on your friend, try the warehouse office. It's on the west side of the mill.
Хоть один сговорчивый нашелся.
Do not move until I return.
No problem. If anyone finds me cuffed up here, I will look as tough as the others.
Я не знал, что у байкеров бывают бухгалтеры. Там, то есть у них тоже какая-то своя отчетность есть перед кем-то. Я думал, у них общак там или что-то типа того. А у них тут есть какой-то старый бухгалтер, байкер. Блин, смешно. Я думал, что байкеры, они чисто любят тусоваться и бухать пивасик на байке. Да, у них еще и бухгалтер есть. Жесть, они им, наверное, платят еще. Я не знаю, только что.
Negative. A wounded officer, perhaps Briggs, was moved to another location. I have a thug's testimony, proceeding to the enemy command center.
How can you be sure that he's not leading you into alliance then?
I am hoping for it.
You're hopeless.
Блин, зачем его вообще взяли в полицию, этого чувака, непонятно. Он реально какой-то Майлз Моралес просто. Ну, это типа, наверное, сделали, чтобы раскрыть как персонажа.
If we wanted to legally be there, we'd need to go through an OCP executive. And I'm sure Rebecca's stamp.
I believe I do.
I'm starting to understand why he hired me. You're a handful.
Чисто врезались все в меня и сдохли. Отлично. Красавцы. Вот как надо ездить на байке. С огоньком. Шикарный дробаш. О, ни хрена себе. Гранатометчик. Какой еще гранатометчик? Да вы шутите. Какой гранатометчик, нафиг. Я попал куда надо. Всех в одну линейку. Жесткий гранатометчик там еще, конечно, какой-то. Понял. Так, как же тебя снег был? Готов. Да, серьезно, ребята, серьезно. Так, какое-то интересное местечко нашел. Пардон. Так, выносливость уровень 2. Да, чтобы выносливость здесь, конечно, прокачать, придется много опыта набрать.
Aren't you getting lonely, knight in shining armor? Probably wondering when no one's coming up. And why no one's still alive? This is no proving ground for heroes. It's their cemetery.
Прям так и любит бросаться гранатами. Так, ждем подкрепления или что там будет добавка? ROBOCOP нужна добавка. Так, сейчас поход подкрепления. Что-то зажимают где-то. Охренеть. Так, мне надо он туда уж. Прощай, башка. Так, это что за место такое? Засада какая-то. Так, давайте по очереди. Жесткий подрыв. Это жесткий. Лови. Так, мне просто интересно, что это за место. Откуда вы беретесь? Что это за место такое? Что они тут охраняли-то вообще? А чё это вы тут прячетесь? А, вон там что-то там есть. Так-то. Куда-то я зашел, в общем. Только зачем? Мне вообще не сюда надо. Изучить офис склада. А может, сюда и надо было. Может, я просто это поторопился. Так. Странно. Наверное, если там дойдешь до метки, то есть тебе все равно потом сюда скажут идти. Наверное, так и есть. Что-то не нравится мне тут офис. Какой-то подвал маньяка просто. Какой-то клоповник. Снайперный заряд. Давай. Годится. Просто подвал для пыток. Чудесненькие. Неужели опять засада? Так, а здесь прям хватает сундучков-то. Так, забираем. Забираем. Интересно, откуда они эти сундуки вообще взяли? Спасение заложник. А, так, побочка. Понятно. Спасение.
Your drugs are making people wacko. Ah, you're the one to talk. I know you stole supply from us. Come on, sharing is caring. I'll share a bullet with you. Just let me get the gun.
И пойдем спасать тогда заложников. Если уж я сюда забрел, то надо спасать заложников. Вообще бессмертный тип. Да, круто, я спас заложников. Хотя вообще непонятно, это был заложник или кто. О, дезерт игл. Клевая штука, тоже надо пострелять. Так, и что изучить? В общем, заложник у нас откинул копыт. Ну, хотя бы пистолет заберу. Здесь от него будет польза. Мини-задание еще такое. Может быть, в следующий раз, конечно, получится кого-то освободить. Сейчас посмотрим, на что способен этот пистолетик. Воу. Я движение просто взорвал. Клево. Чисто повезло, видимо. Воу. Хорош. Прям под пердак ему выстрелил. Так, может там что-то наверху, кстати, есть. Здрасте. Иди-ка проветрись, чучело. Да, тут что-то есть. В общем, здесь, если ходить, то обязательно что-нибудь интересное найдешь. Так, а мне, наверное, сюда. Хедшот. Фига вас тут набежал. Тут куча. Ну, как бы они сами напросились. Автомат, это фигня. KH какой-то 21 фигня уж. Автомата просто фигня. Так, куда еще-то зайти? Сюда, что ли? Наверняка много награбленного всякого добра. Ну да. Так. Так, статья. Что-то еще. Что-то еще здесь есть. Можно 1000 набрать. А, здесь я был. Круги наворачиваю. Так, хорошо. А вот там что-то тоже есть. Или это старое место? А, понятно. Просто закрыли дверь. Так, вот. То, что надо. То, что ROBOCOP прописано. Было бы, конечно, еще интереснее здесь стрелять с 2 рук, наверное. В одном руке пистолет, другой пулемет, что-нибудь такое. Может быть, мне, конечно, потом дадут руку, там автомат, что-то такое. Было бы клево увидеть. В какой-то части фильма тоже это было. Так, куда ты побежал? Иди, отдыхай. Удачного приземления. Фига он резкий, конечно. Так, опять у нас какой-то программный сбой. Может, это то самое место, когда, типа, первым его заданием был, где, в принципе, все и случилось, когда его убили. Что-то напоминает то место. Что-то сейчас будут воспоминания, и он какие-то нехорошие. Да, то самое место. То самое место из фильма. Блин, прям место, конечно, да, жесткое тут. Вот здесь его как раз и убили. Да. Группа ублюдков. Да, момент с фильма. Так, максимум восстановительных зарядов. Так, подожди-ка. Что-то можно сделать, наверное. Или нет? Сбросить. 15, 14, 15. Объединение. Объединение-то тоже не особо понятно, как работает. Что это такое вообще? Как это работать должно? Так, а можно обратно положить. А если вот так... надо, чтобы вот здесь на выходе, что ли, что-то было. Что надо заминусовать куда-то. Так. А если вот так объединить? Что-то 11 получился. И что? Что-то не понятно. И сюда его вставить. И что? Нужно как-то 5 получить. 10. А, вот 10. Но надо вот именно такую тут ставить. Интересный тип прокачки. Так, ладно, пойдем дальше.
I knocked his fucking tooth out.
Well, cop, now we know you won't be leaving here in one piece.
You won't either.
Hey, you're spoiling my mood again. I don't like it when cops wander around. Cops mean trouble, and trouble upsets me. So really, this is your fault.
Do whatever you want. But soon the cops will...
No cop of any kind is going to show up here anymore. The police officially won't be responding to any calls from this area.
Does this mean we have a deal?
As long as you can work quietly.
We're vultures. You need carrying. We're up to the job, no worries.
And as for your toy...
Would you like to join us?
A fine offer, sealing our contract in blood, but I prefer cleaner games. How about instead we do some hunting?
Could add a bit of cheer, spice things up a bit. And I know just the right place for it. How does it feel knowing we're gonna take you to the quarry and shoot your ass to pieces? And the police ain't gonna do shit about it.
I bet it really pisses him off.
Ну все, хана вам.
Your readings are off the charts. What happened?
I found a tape of Briggs being tortured. Their boss Spike was in on it, together with Wendell Antonowski.
Did you say he was tortured?
Yes, surrounded, with no way out and no backup.
That sounds so messed up.
They used him as prey. They mentioned a quarry.
Did you say quarry? Okay, let me have a look. Yeah, I see it. It's just north of your position.
On my way.
ROBOCOP, I really hope you find him.
Ну что ж, и на этом моменте, я думаю, пока буду заканчивать свое прохождение. Не забывайте подписаться на канал, ну и, конечно же, бахнуть лайки. Всем пока, всем хорошего настроения и до новых встреч. Увидимся на следующем прохождении. Пока-пока.